Hello everyone. Now, look at this. This is obviously a salad. They're out the garden. Most of them are gone because Wendy's making a salad, look. Now, we'll tell you what's in it because she's even measuring the tomatoes for you. Now, we're not messing around. We're doing it by cups. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's what we're doing. Because it's just easier. We've gone all American because we happen to have the cups, look, and it's easier.
No, it's just that it's...
I'll just show you. Right, now these two peppers and that cucumber's out the garden. We've actually had a couple of cucumbers today, but mate, them things are still churning out. But we've got that to go in the salad as well. Right, now we were walking around Morrison's, look, which is unusual for us. We had a cup of coffee as well. That were alright. You keep getting a refill there. Anyway, that was £3.33, look. And they're flavoured pork ribs. Chinese marinade. Now they look alright. And then we thought that might not be enough. So we saw these, look. Flavoured pork loin steaks. They're Chinese as well. Because we thought we could have a barbecue. But mate, I'm getting so lazy. I don't want to get it all out. It's too easy in the air fryer. And then we thought, look, let's make it super easy. Microwave rice. Are about 85 pence or something, weren't it? But that's what we've got. But there is another thing as well. Right, there's two washed and stabbed baked potatoes in there, look. So I'm just putting them in for 10 minutes. That'll get them softened up a bit before they go in the air fryer. So yeah, it's easy enough, isn't it? Let me just shut the door and it'll start. Now we're going to put this in the twin fryer because I think the two sides there, I can get the ribs in one side, which will take, I don't know, maybe half an hour, a bit less. But the pork loins are only going to take about 15 minutes. So I think we'll cut the ribs in half and put the pork loin in the other one. It's easy, isn't it? How easy do you want it to be? Wendy's doing all the work. Hey, she's chopping an onion now. Oh no, she's going to start crying again. Half a red onion that we're having. But as I say, I'll write all this down just in case you want me to. I forgot to mention the feta cheese, look, we bought that as well. Mate, this meal's getting expensive now, I'm getting a bit worried. There's a 200 gram that is, look, you can see there. So you just crumble that on the top. Right, let's carry on. Now, we're not very straight there with the camera, Graham. Something we never think about really is the internal temperature of a baked potato. And it wants to be in the upper 90s, so I'm going to insert the probe. Actually, I can't do it like that, Graham, that's silly. Wow, it's hot because it's been in the microwave. Got to stick it in the end, haven't we? There we go. Right. And what I shall do, I'll start the app and we'll track it on the app. Right. While Wendy's trying to chop her fingers off, I've had a bit of a rethink. Because I was being silly, look. I put my baked potatoes in the microwave, so they're a good way cooked now. And I thought, well, I don't need this in. I can take it out when I do the ribs. So I think what I'll do, I'll take this out now because they're not going to take much cooking in there. Actually, I'm going to give them some time on their own because I like these well done. We don't want to be messing about with a baked potato. So, we'll put them in zone 1 for a minute. Let's plug it in. Switch it on. Zone 1. Now, 200. I will go 190. It says 20 minutes. I'm going to go 15. Right, let's start. Now, I'll see how they are in 15 minutes because, you know, they're going to be a little cooked. So let's give them that bit of time, see how they come out before we do anything else. Right, now as you can see, look, we've got 5 minutes left there. But they've actually reached 97 degrees. I took a photo. According to the thermostat, they're cooked. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop that I'm going to take this drawer out, get it over here so you can have a look. Let's have a look. Now, what I did do, and I didn't think till after we took the film, I think, because I'd put the thermometer in there, look, the Kasori, I thought I'd put a knife in that one because it cooks the centre a bit quicker, but they've cooked pretty quick, they have. 10 minutes in the microwave and, well, it's only 10 minutes in there. I mean, I really wanted to crisp the skin, but we're not finished yet, are we? Because we've got the other to go in. Let me just get my knife. Now, I'm expecting these to take about 20 minutes. And Wendy just reminded me, we looked at these and Wendy picked them up without the coating. And they were actually more expensive than the ones with the coating. So I said, well, let's just get them, because we want this to just be an easy meal, so you can see how easy these meals can be. Right, let's get this open. I think we'll have to cut that in half. Right, now all I'm doing, I'm sorry you're not on the camera, I'm just cutting that in half, look. There you go. That'll go in there. And the other half. And go in there, I hope. And I think what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to take the centre out, and that's going to be up. Let's just get that divider out. I'm going to wash that now, look. Oh dear. Right. Give this a bit of room. Do it like that, look. There we go. Right, now I'm going to cook that on the old zone. Right, let me just look at that. Just wash my hands and I'll bring you back. Right, let's get this drawer back in. Actually, let me take that thermometer out of that potato, because it is cooked. Right, let's slide that in. Hold that in my hand for a minute, because you can't plunge that straight in cold water, you'll break it. Now we had 5 minutes left there, so let's clear it. I'll just switch it off, because then I know where I am. We're going grand zone. I'm going to go 180, and I'm going to go 25 minutes. There we go. On air fry. Now that should just about cook that. So I think what we'll do in 10 minutes, I'll have a look how it's going, and if I feel we're right, then I'll put the pork loin steaks in. Anyway, don't worry, I'll bring you back. It's all going rather swimmingly. I used to love a barbecue, but I've got to get all the stuff out, get the expensive coals out, get it all going, sit there hours. I'm getting proper lazy. Right, now here's the salad Wendy's done. It looks quite nice. I'm wandering off because I'm looking at the food. Look at that. So, I mean, we've got a bit of lettuce if we want it, but we're not sure whether we will. We're a bit doubtful at the minute. We'll see how we are when we get to the end. We've always got the option, haven't we? Now, Wendy's put some feta cheese in there, but not very much. I think we'll put some more in when we're ready to eat, because I really should have started earlier. Right, as you can see, we've got 8 minutes left to go now. 18 minutes, sorry. 8 minutes, sorry. I'm looking what I'm doing, because I've cleaned that, look, and dried it. I'm going to put it back in its holder now. Right, and put that away till we use it next time. Now, with 18 minutes left, let's have a look. Stick that back on the cooker hood. Let's have a look what these look like now. I think they may want longer than it actually said. We like them well cooked, don't we? Yeah. I'll let it go another 3 minutes. I'll have a better look. And I'll bring you back then. Right, there you go. Look, we've got about 15 minutes left there. Let's have a look what we've got. Oh, I don't know, it's looking a lot different in just those few minutes. It really is. Oh yes. Now I didn't pull the skin off. Don't know whether I should have not really. Hey, they're looking alright, to be honest. They're not looking bad. I suppose all you can see is my arm. I can't really help that. Right. Now, I get my potatoes right up that end. Move these over. Alright, I'll just about get them in there, them steaks. Let's try one. There's one. There's number two. There we go. Now, yes, I have got to wash these now after touching that raw meat. Right, let's see how we go now. Right, we're on 180. It may take a little bit longer, but I will check it. As usual, we're not going by time, we're going by temperature. Right, now you can see we've got almost 5 minutes to go. Let's just see how we're getting on. Oh, it's 26 in here. Right, let's have a look. Which, oh, actually, that all looks pretty good. Let's try this meat because I want a decent temperature on that. Well, actually, I'm happy with around 77. With 67, 10 degrees to go, and almost 5 minutes. So we're not going to be far off. And I'm pretty confident the ribs are going to be alright. Oh yeah. Them ribs are more than cooked enough, and that is how I like them. And the potato, we know it's cooked. Oh, and it's nice and soft. I'll tell you what, this is going to turn out to be a nice barbecue. Lazy Graham's barbecue. What do you think? A good title, isn't it? I might use that. Yeah, I could put Wendy says I'm too lazy to do a real barbecue. That sounds about right, actually. That's not far off the truth at all. Right, look at that, a blank screen. The story's just finished. And I'll be honest, I think that's going to be just right. But again, let's have a look at the temperature, just in case. I don't think we're going to be far out here. Let's just get that into the meat. I wanted 77. Look at that, mate. You wouldn't believe it, would you? How close is that? I better pull it out because it's still going up. Now 79. I'm more than happy with that, and it looks great. And the ribs, they actually look like they could be barbecued, and we know the potatoes alright, so let's get that switched off. I'll tell you what I will do when I've washed that. Let's give you a better view. Look, now look, I left the knife stuck through there. Look, better watch we don't burn his hands, haven't we? That looks alright, don't it? I tell you what, let's get it on the plates and get it finished. We've got that rice, 2 minutes in the microwave. You can't beat it, can you really? I'm so lazy. Right, let's get it dished up and I'll bring you back. Now that looks really messy, but it won't take much cleaning at all. Not at all. Let's show you the dinner. Right, now the dinner's nearly there, but I think I better see if I can get this knife out. we used to do this all the time, but I tend to forget. But if you put some, we've got skewers as well. If you put something through, it does cook the centre of the potato. And we used to do that with a barbecue. We used to go crossways with skewers like that. Yeah, it seemed to work a lot better. Right, let's get this on the table and get the rest of the bits on. Right, now there's our dinner, look. I said to Wendy, this plate's red hot here. So all we've got to do... Oh, what am I doing today? I want that. I want this. I won't put too much on because I don't want to look too greedy. But we all know I am. There you go. I tell you what, that looks a good dinner. Wow, that plate is hot. With a potato in the middle. Look at that.
I didn't even see you outside with the barbecue.
No,
You're so
I've been very quick.
And you've even cleaned the barbecue up.
Oh, yeah, put it away, everything.
I can't believe it.
Folded it all away. I'm such a hard worker. I'll tell you what, if you want me to taste this and come back to you, I will do, but this is going to be lovely. And I'm not fooling about. Wendy can't run off, she's already sat down.
Oh.
I'll come back to you. Right, now I said I'd bring you back, and I thought, while I'm bringing you back, let's bring you outside because it's a nice evening. And I thought what I'll do, look, I'll show you the grass. This grass has gone really green. Look at this, let me show you. Let me get down here and I'll show you, look. You see, look how green that grass has grown. It's grown no end, it really has. Right, about the indoor barbecue. That was really nice, we really enjoyed that, it was lovely. I'll tell you what, I think that barbecue is going to stay rusting away in the shed because that was so nice, everything was cooked just right. We were a bit, maybe I was lucky, I don't know, what do you think? I still think you're better to go by temperature than time. And then baked potatoes were lovely, and that Wendy, that salad she did, it's always nice, but we thought she'll measure some bits out and I'll write it down. Now it will be in cups, I've mentioned that, just because we just use what we've got, we're chopping it up, so it's not really a dead set recipe, but just to give you an idea. Anyway, it was lovely. We enjoyed that, really enjoyed it. Right, if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Look after yourselves, won't you? And me and Wendy will see you soon. Bye.